The girl had been happily riding her bicycle at the front of the refugee group, scouting the way ahead. But at a crossroads, she stumbled upon a horrific scene, something so brutal that it scarred her kind heart forever. For the first time, Ellie saw the real face of war. Fear, shock, helplessness, and despair flooded every part of her being. In that instant, she had an idea. She quickly turned back and stopped the refugees from moving forward. Pointing to an alternate path, a longer, rougher detour, she urged the mayor leading them to take it instead. Ellie couldn't let them witness what she had just seen, especially not the innocent children traveling with them. As a school teacher, Ellie then gathered all the children around her, calling them close. Her unusual behavior puzzled the others, but the mayor, sharp as ever, trusted her. He had always seen Ellie as a daughter, and so he chose to believe her. The mayor led the refugees onto the rough path Ellie had suggested, while she kept the children clustered together in a wagon, doing everything she could to distract them. Before long, the rest of the group saw with their own eyes the same horrific scene Ellie had stumbled upon earlier on the main road. Staring at the carnage, the mayor finally understood Ellie's intentions. Everyone felt a crushing weight on their hearts, realizing that what they saw could easily happen to them at any moment. The only small comfort was that Ellie had, with courage and foresight, protected the innocence of their children. The following afternoon, the refugees passed through a small town. They saw residents sitting at their doorsteps, preparing to flee, leaving messages on their doors for family who might come later. The sight deepened the refugees' sense of sorrow. Day after day, the mayor led them westward, but their supplies were running dangerously low. One morning, they reached another town where people were packing to leave. Determined to resupply, the mayor rushed into a store, only to find that food prices had skyrocketed beyond reason. With a gentle smile, he asked the shopkeeper to lower the price, explaining that the current rates were far beyond what they could afford. But the shopkeeper's wife coldly replied, "We're not forcing you to buy." The shopkeeper added, "Free trade means free prices." With no choice, the mayor left in frustration. He then gathered the refugees to discuss raising funds for food. But before the men could speak, the women, who managed the households, shouted their refusal. The food prices were outrageous. They argued that even if they survived now, they still needed money to rebuild their lives later. If they spent everything on overpriced food, how would they survive afterward? The mayor's wife went further. She declared that the shopkeepers were exploiting the war to rob them of their wealth. "If they can rob us," she said, "then we can rob them." She immediately called for a vote. Though the mayor opposed her, the majority raised their hands in support. As mayor, he was powerless once the will of the people was set. Furious but helpless, he stormed out of the meeting. Soon after, the people armed themselves with hunting rifles and whatever weapons they had, and under the mayor's wife's lead, they stormed the town's stores.